Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Afriza. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Welcome again. Today, we are going to talk about the challenges that mostly African people go through. They're like the main key, the keywords. I'm just going to talk a few that African people go through. Not only Africans, but also there are some people who are outside the country that also go through those things, but mostly is African people who go through that challenge. Yeah, we are going to talk mostly like African people. Why? Most Kenyans and most African people, not Kenyans or Ugandans, that go through, and that's why you can come to the Africa and you find that most people, they have not developed, they've not like they're having many challenges. And number one, we are going to talk about, and we are going to start from the bottom, and the last one, number five. Number five is a high cost of living. If you come to the African countries, most countries, the cost of living is high, and that's why you find that it's hard for people at least to develop from where they are to another level. And why are they not developing? Because there's a high cost of living. You can't tell me that kuna wale watu ambao wana the food, basic needs, they're high for them at least to move from one level to another is hard, because if this month you find that foodstuffs is a bit low, the coming month you'll find that it's high, and that's why most African people do not develop. They're still stagnant at the point. Number four is lack of jobs. Lack of jobs. If you see in abroad, like in Europe countries, mostly that's why their development is high, and no African country that will ever reach at the level where European countries are at the moment now. That's why African people get out from the country, go outside Africa, and at least start new life. That's why Europeans are developing day in day out, because they're using people from Africa like slaves. Okay, not really like slaves, because they are paid on their works, but they are always free. And African people, they're the ones who are working all the time, even though they work period of time, certain period of time, if is 8 hours, 6 hours, they're paid. African people struggle a lot so that they can feed people back in the villages. That's why we can't develop to where the European countries are at the moment. You see, like United States, it started developing back 200 years ago, 2000, like back then. And why did it develop? Because African people, they were the ones who were being used to work, and like we were colonized, we were under, like we were nothing to them. They were saying like, those black people, they know nothing. Education, just education. That's why they chose like African people, they don't know anything. So like lack of jobs in the country, but we have jobs, but what's leading us to to lack those jobs is number one, corruption. That's the highest thing that people in Africa do not qualify like to get a job. Corruption. That's the most thing that is affecting African people. Please, how can we fight this corruption so that at least people can develop to another level? Why? Government. This is a question to the government. Like, you assume people are okay. Okay, not all people that are in the government are corrupt, no, but some of them, like you find Hezbon is not learned, but he has something, he has something in the pocket. So it's just throwing and get whatever you want. So that's why lack of job. I'm learned, but I don't have a job. I have papers. I've graduated, like I'm on another level of education, but I don't have a job. Why? Because of corruption. So the thing that the government should fight is corruption. Okay, and that one also leads me to that one is a number 3, corruption. Why do African people love corruption? How does it help you? Okay, I've given you a bribe, you have taken that, you have gone and celebrated. That man doesn't help anything. If you see people that are corrupt in the country or in Africa, nothing they have done. Okay, they've done it, but it's gonna take some few months, some few years until it will backfire. I don't know why. Like, God always always God protects his people, and this corruption is the most thing that is affecting African countries. Go to like London, go to like Australia, go to like this, like go to Qatar, go to Dubai. The countries developed, you will never find anything that we are related to them. Last year, the World Cup was hosted in Qatar. My friend, people from Nigeria, people from Ghana, people from South Africa, people from Kenya, they went to Qatar, and what they find there is totally different from African countries. Totally different. Like we are like in a bush. In Africa, we are like in a bush. We are not developed. We are just there. In Qatar, my friend, if you go there, you will not find any strange, dirty things around. Things are organized. Though people don't live out there, they have their own houses. Everything is organized. If it's roads, very well. Infrastructure. Those things are like, you will not find any Qatar road like, just like in Africa you will find potholes are everywhere. In houses you find like this house is just constructed, nothing was followed up. That's why you will, and also if I may tell you that you will not find any, how do you call these people? Some of the countries call them chokora. You will not find them in Qatar. That's what I learned from last World Cup. People went there and they enjoyed. Like, you will not find any phone snatcher, watch snatcher. You will not find. Like, everyone is focused on his own business. But in Africa, go talking with the phone in the city. My friend will left with your hand just pinching yourself. So corruption. I don't know how the government can at least talk to the government officials, because mostly there are those people who have high power. They're the ones who are very corrupt. Policemen, court people, judges, lawyers. Why? If you go to the cells, the most people who are in the cells, they are not guilty. They are innocent. Why? Because of corruption. Please, government in every country in Africa, please look at that main point: corruption. That's why we can't develop, because of corruption. Someone has a skill, is not employed. Another one is unskilled, is employed. Who will bring the improvement in the facilities that we are given, or they are given? I'm left out, just working on these petty jobs. But what I learned I wasted my school fees is not worked on. Please, government, there's that only one person or two person that I'll not even corrupt. Please, at least if we start from one point to another, like today, you at least improve something. Like, it's hard to explain, but at least government official, please start at least from one level to another, at least, so that all the people can be equal. You can't tell me because you have high power and I'm like low class person, you can't listen to me. That person who you are like judging can tell you something, can advise you, and will at least, you will end up like paying him because of just advising you. Okay. Another one is assuming things, that things are okay. Why should people assume? Because I'm walking there out, this person is okay. Because I'm like jovial, I'm laughing to everyone, I'm talking, people assume that person is okay. Why should we assume things? If today I get out from my house, I go there to the city, or just returning, just people say, this person is okay, he has a job, he's fine, he's good looking, what is this disturbing him? That's why mostly youths, elders kill themselves. You hear that a person hanged himself and threw himself in the borehole, just, or took some poison. That's why people are reducing from Africa. Go outside, I'm telling you, you will learn many things from European countries. Why? Because they have counselors. There are people who at least volunteer themselves to at least assist people out there. Not because someone is rich, then you say that is okay. I can be rich, but I'm distracted in my mind. I'm poor, I have debt. Like, I'm being followed each and every day. I'm being followed, but people assume I'm okay. When I call someone, hello, how is you? I'm good. Wow, that's fine. That's all. You don't have time for people. You don't have time. You assume everything is okay. Why African people? Why? When will this madness end up? Why? When? Please don't assume things. Okay? Don't assume things. And number one, of course, my last one is not trusting people. Okay, we have my like people you can't trust, but there's people who you can trust with your work or with your anything that you are telling him, or you're doing. You are just telling him that, hey, my friend, today I'm not in the mood, or help me to do something. No one can tell a person and trust him, but just a few that can trust a person and move on with their life. Because for first, you can't tell me you can employ someone and trust him all that you have all that trust without you knowing him, following up his background, family background, education background. You can't. Why? Because African people know that anyone you see around you is an enemy. That's what African people know. But European countries, there are bloods. Those white people, or I don't know, white people, black people, that they are mostly developed, they can trust African people. Why? But I've not said that. Just disclaimer. I have not said that trust everyone. No, but at least have that small trust to a person that you are giving something, or you are like, at least even you are benefiting from him. just just that small trust. Don't be there that you're saying Frieza is just I can't go. Let me put my CCTV because I don't know him. Footages, I can be following up every day. No, please learn to trust people. Not all people are like I'll after you, or after your work, or after any. Trust people, please, people. Trust people. Okay. So please, those few points I've just said, from corruption, from lack of jobs, from trusting people, from what else? What else have I talked? What else? High cost of living, and yeah, please just try at least to move from that level to another level. Please, African country will develop in just few years to come. You can't say that you're waiting for vision 2070 so that you can at least be. Some few countries that in Africa at least are developing right now. If you see like Egypt, that country is moving. Nigeria, South Africa, which one again? Tunis, which one? Algiers. Those most those countries that are moving from one level to another are like in Africa, are from most people are from French, Muslims, Hindus. They're just moving step by step. But other countries are just stagnant. Why? Please, people, try to. But at some point, you can't force issues. If you see that is that, but you have those people who can make it. So please, thank you for watching. Leave that comment so that I can know the next episode what I'll talk about. And please subscribe and hit that notification so that at least next time we can enjoy together. Thank you. Bye. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, good night. Bye, guys.